first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
He'll go play action here with Dart. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go now. 60 bison, 60 bison. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Second and 12.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Unlock line, unlock line.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. That is taken at the 10. And with something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. From the 21, here's second and 9. He'll drop the throw. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Philadelphia.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now a give up the middle. He'll work forward for a couple. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8. In motion comes Andrews. He'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 2nd down, Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Shotgun. It's Dart. This one downfield for Kincaid. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And an Eagles first down.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 20.
19,
First down, Eagles.
60 back. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try the right side this time, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. 3rd down and 9. He'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Zach Baugh, the all-pro, makes the stop. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play out of the G-men. A gain of 48.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
70 Lions. Go street. Chap 60.
Will turn and hand this one off. You talk about the moves, spinning out of that tackle, turning it into a gain of 7.
8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets back.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagle first down.
Back to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third down, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
We'll take this in, back at the 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, ready.
Here's Dart on first and 10. This one complete to Atwell. Still on his feet. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A big play for the Giants. And even 50 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with him and take that play away.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jordan going to fake the give and hold on to it. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Tag. 19, Tiger.
That one, take it in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Giants. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Devontae Smith there to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
out to throw. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
2nd and 10. To the right side, and incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Back into the hands of Turpin. Pick up there of 13. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on him. He winds up overshooting his man. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Philadelphia. Closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Darius Musa there on the tackle. From 31, here is 2nd and 9.
Set. Hawk 70.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. 15-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Slot man in motion right. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. Right? Picking up with 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 3rd and 2. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, truthfully.
And he will score! Game on! Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He was brought down by a sack.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
a lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On play action, it is Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18, go!
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and long.
Let's go! Panther 6!
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them